that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style from me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut, I know they gon' fiend.
Yo.
Welcome back, man.
Heavy hitters.
Hey, man, what's going on, fellas, man? You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Hey, I make sure we got the plug in, too.
I made sure of that. New year, new us, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man, the Heavy Hitters, man, 2017 edition, we are 100% back, man.
Yeah.
And I can
better
tell
than ever, man.
About damn time.
I can tell you, folks, man, we are focused and ready. I feel like we got a great crew.
Yes.
You know what? I feel like, man, our direction is going to be amazing, folks. And if you ride with us, man, sit back and enjoy it. You feel me? You feel me on that?
Don't sound like a bad idea.
All right, I'll tell you what, man. You know what? Today, man, we're going to talk about the national title game, obviously,
Great game.
Man.
It was amazing.
What the heck? What's up with Derrick Rose, man? We got to get into that,
You
too.
believe that, man? Just disappearing on the squad?
I'm not sure what the heck is going on. And
Old boy got sentenced, man.
what's that?
The old boy got sentenced to death, man. What's his name?
Aaron Hernandez.
No.
No, old boy from.
I thought you talking about
which one you
South
talking
Carolina,
about?
The kid from South Carolina that killed them black.
Dylan Roof.
We got it, Devin. Yeah,
Devin
we
Roof,
got to
yeah.
get into that. And then, hold on a second, man. All right, what? And we will get back in this all day. But what when your woman or your girlfriend or your significant like female chick starts posting stuff on your social media without your permission, man?
Yeah.
You know what Moose says? Operation.
Back it up.
I'm backing up on that, man. I'm not with all that. And then I tell you what, we also got Drouse. Drouse? Am I saying that right? Drouse. DROSC. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Drouse thing. You can check that out. You know what? And D-Lo, talk to me. Tell me what that is.
The Drouse thing.
Yeah, you know what is a typo. You know what?
It must be.
Hey, so I tell you what, man.
No, the Drouse thing?
Yeah.
No, it's
You see
D
it?
Rose. DROSE.
Ah.
I get clowned on radio for. He said Drouse.
And here we go.
Wait, can we have a redo to 2017? Hold on, we messed up already.
I tell you what, you know what, and I'm just gonna go in order of who's next to who. Hey man, so to my right, man. Well, I tell you what, you know what? He's working hard, man. He's trying to get his stripes.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
He's definitely trying to get his stripes. He's trying to get chained.
You better have that website,
Hey, I'll go get the website.
He's working
Oh
hard.
man, you already a week behind. We talking about this last week.
I worked on
Yeah,
that.
progress
I want-
reports.
I want
I
progress.
would say he's working hard on it. But folks, give it
I'm
up.
messing with you.
Give it up for the one, the only, man. The intern.
What's happening? Heavy hitters. I'm good.
You all right?
Life's
What's
good. Can't
happening?
complain.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of on a cloud 9 right now for some other stuff. So I mean, I'm pumped for this right now.
You and Screw been hanging out?
No, not that kind.
We can.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, we can do that off air.
You got a guy? I mean,
That's not what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. So,
hey, I tell you what. So, man, to his right, man, I'm talking about the star of the show, man. The man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only. Hey,
39 years old, man.
There he is. He might know something.
Like I said, man, G's only got 32 of them things, man.
hey, man, I tell you what. So you've taken 39 trips around the fake sun, right?
No, the sun took 30. Yeah, 39
I thought it was
trips
a
around
fake
the
sun, right?
I didn't say it was a fake sun, and I don't 100% believe that. So you ain't gonna put that on me.
So it's a fake moon the fake moon is traveling with you 39 times around the
39
fake
times
sun?
around the fake sun. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Or
appreciate
my
it.
computer generated life has been 39 years.
What was that movie with old boy? They was watching
The Truman Show.
Truman Show.
Yeah, it's definitely
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Hey, so if it's a brother, what would it be named?
Tyrone.
The Alfred.
Right.
It's the Alfred show.
Yeah, 'cause he
man.
definitely be serving everybody. Trump's America.
Hey
Yes.
man, I tell you what. All right, so I tell you what, man. To his right, oh my gosh, You know what?
Yes.
A new star, man. Matter of fact, I'm a little nervous about my position on the show.
Right.
Because his voice and his drive, man, how driven he is, man,
Yeah.
and how much he reads, you know what I'm saying?
Books, man.
Folks, man, give it up for, on the show we call him Books, but in the world, he's known as D-Lo. D-Lo G, man. What's up, Doug Longgreen?
What's going on, man? It's good to be back. It's 2017.
Yes.
Heavy Hitters is back, man. This feels good. I got to tell you, I got on a lot of folks' nerves these past several Tuesdays. I've been itching to be back, man.
They're like, how come you not gone?
Yo, I'm saying,
Why you here? Right?
Usually
find
doing
you something to
tonight.
do.
Like, typically you're not here. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is so freaking funny, man. So, I mean, that's definitely the way that happens. Hey,
He
I
ain't
tell you what,
lying
so,
either
hey, so
because he called last Tuesday. Are we still talking about that? Yeah, oh, man.
Listen to
Dude
this
loves
guy.
his job, though, but he's so good at it. How could he not like what he do when he's damn
Right.
good at it? It's kind of
Right.
like a damn.
And folks,
If
that
he don't
voice,
do shit, he don't do nothing else. He don't do shit else.
that voice and that love you hear, man, that's the one, the only DJ. What's going on with you, baby? You all right?
Almond.
Coming out early.
Hammer time. Nah, man. Hey, man, slow motion, bro. No motion with Trap Dude, yo.
It's a lot of motion. You shaking the whole compound studio. Man.
Boy, compound need to buy a better table.
Sound,
Oh.
that's
You on the road tonight. I mean, Skrill on the road tonight.
Man, I weigh 114 pounds. How am I shaking anything, man?
That's true. That's true.
Only thing-
Maybe you wet.
Only thing shaking should be a bag of chips around me or something.
That's hilarious, man. You're absolutely right.
Nah,
Hey,
man, but what up, though, man? We back in slow motion, man. 2017, man, we got to hit the gas a little bit, y'all. We got to be a little more aggressive, man. I'm not saying that we weren't, wolves in the 2016, but I think this year, wolves have to lead wolves because some wolves lead sheep.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just leave that right there. I'll be high.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot.
Did you get high and read the Bible, dude?
Right.
That's a good spot to leave it. I tell you what, man. Like, again, we're gonna talk about that national title again, man. Droz, otherwise known as
Drouse.
Yeah, Drouse.
Droz. The topic of the
I
day,
didn't know there was a
man,
U in Rose.
the definite topic of the
2017.
day, man. Posting videos, and then the birth of a nation on Bruising Reviews.
Oh.
So remember, folks, we got Bruising Reviews coming up for sure. All right, and a lot more. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
By the way,
real
this is
quick,
Moose
man.
aka Big House, and I am not freshly showered. However, I am happy, man. I have been through some things, man, and I come out on the other side. My head is bloody but unbowed. And
Yeah,
some people will understand that, some people will not.
Right.
All right,
Heart of a warrior.
all right. Shout at me, man.
Shout out to
at
Ronda
me.
Rousey, yeah.
You know what?
We ain't did a show since then.
Her head was bloody
Man.
and bowed.
Man.
Because
She got worked.
girl
Quick.
tapped her. She worked over.
27
Tapped.
times.
She put the paws on her.
Yeah, she put them paws on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. Remember, you can check us out on all the aspects. I tell you what, Jeezy,
Yes.
get us going, big boy.
Where you want to start, man?
Hey, man, I think
Yeah.
the most fresh thing is the national championship
Yes,
game, man.
yes.
That was like this morning.
Yeah, for real. The game was 4 hours and 8 minutes, yo. 4 hours and 8 minutes long. It was longer than the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was 3 hours and 45
Hey, man,
minutes.
but, I mean, how intense was it that whole fourth
It was
quarter?
good.
Hey, man, real quick, and then I'm going to get back to production, man. But the first 3 quarters, man, honesty moment, we were in the man cave. Man, I DJ'd the first 3 quarters of the national championship
Oh, that's what's
game.
up, man.
Just in the lab grinding. Come fourth quarter, look up, man. It's like 4 minutes to go. They done changed possessions and lead changed
it
about
was-
5 times.
Right.
I said, man, this might be the best national championship game I can remember in a while, man.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
It's been pretty good. And not to be a diehard fan of either team.
Me neither,
Although
yeah.
I'm Team Go Tide, I'm Team Tide, I'm Team Saban. It's what I know. Blah blah blah. But man, I mean, as a football fan, That's how you want the national championship to end. The two best teams, man. The one team
if
was
coming down to the last,
man, man. And the one dudes were 27-1 in the last 28
That's
games.
impressive.
Man.
Well, the thing.
What else do you want
All right.
as an athlete, man?
If I had to rate where this one rank, I would put it probably third, and it's behind.
Give me the two.
It's behind USC
Texas.
I was going to say.
I mean, but
USC Texas was probably. I'm talking about from start to finish was like a great game.
I'll give you
Number
that.
2 is Ohio State Miami.
the one where
Morris
Willis
Claret,
McGahee
that game right there, dude.
Yeah.
that was an impressive game.
That
man.
game right there.
I
You remember?
I
Because
don't
Miami
know.
came
Man,
in like.
last night, man, there was a true freshman on the field.
So was Maurice Claret.
I mean, hey, man, that's what I'm saying. And
But he wasn't a quarterback.
And he had done went through the jungle. Hey, man, how much more do you want from a championship game if your team isn't playing?
But what I'm saying is as far as like just the game, like
The
that game,
yeah.
that game. That's why I give it third. I mean, it's in great company, man.
Hey, you know, I
absolutely.
feel
I
what
would
Skrill's
agree with
saying
that.
on that, man. Like Jalen Hurts, like, you know how Nick Saban is. He does not start a true freshman
dude was-
on the first game.
Hey,
like,
man,
he sat
he
out the
just turned
first play
18.
Hey, man,
and then
a
went in.
year ago yesterday at that moment, man, he was watching the same two teams play.
The same two teams
Okay.
play in high school.
He was a senior in high school.
And he was 16.
We'll just say for reference purposes, he went to Tech.
He might as well have.
But I was feeling what you were saying though, like,
He's like a
and
true freshman.
he gave all he got, like
Hey,
the
man.
the turnaround point where I thought they
Down
were gonna
to-
win when he ran it.
Yes.
He was about to pass, pulled it
hey,
down,
man.
touchdown. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
they just won.
That was clutch.
he
That
gave
was clutch.
he gave
But
everything
Deshaun-
he had
And,
to
and that's
win.
what helped make the game so legendary. Just those big plays in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But
those
Deshaun
last
Watson
two ends that they
showed.
kept coming back at each other.
And-
By
but
a true freshman.
You know, and Deshaun Watson really, and I think the announcer said it during the game, he reminded me a lot of Vince Young.
Yes.
He did.
The way he commanded that team
Yes.
in that fourth quarter.
What was
Yes.
the receiver's name? Williams?
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Oh, Mike Williams.
Oh, man,
man.
if he doesn't go number one, man, there's a conspiracy.
I don't think
The
I don't think he'll go
quarterback,
number
the
one, but
Browns
he's definitely
didn't
number one
quarterback.
receiver.
I don't know, but the dude caught a couple tremendous passes that made you say, "Hey, man, that's talent."
Yeah, I mean,
and then the guy who caught the game-winning pass.
the Cole Beasley.
Oh man, was he everywhere when you needed him to be
right.
there?
He was. I mean, yeah, he's like
Man, it starts
MasterCard.
to-
man.
it
I mean,
starts to
he
be
was almost
like-
a Julian Edelman, Danny Woodhead type of
Hey,
player.
You know what?
classic- the
I was
classic white guys.
definitely going to say that he will be the draft pick of the New England
I see it.
Patriots. I mean,
He's
they
in that
they
same
looking at him
ilk.
right now. They're like, oh yeah, we want him.
yeah,
Yeah,
We want
he's a
him.
Danny Woodhead, Wes Welker.
Yeah,
name
man.
any white slot receiver.
Edelman.
I
He's
mean,
that.
like honesty moment, man. As a football fan, because once college football ends, you know the playoffs are kind of rolling strong, and football
Not this past weekend,
and,
but yeah,
and the
I
football
get it.
and the football as a sport is coming to an end.
Yeah.
It's a signal that football is getting ready to wrap
Yeah.
on up.
Yeah.
Here come basketball,
It's
and there
about
we on to baseball.
It's about time for football
So-
to go ahead and wrap up.
Pitchers
This
and catchers
season,
in February.
So as you look at it, you want to see these kids fight it out down to the last 2-3 minutes, 2-3 possessions, go
Yeah.
the game of it all, and win it all. You don't want some adults in some room to decide who is the best amongst the best. You don't want those guys to vote who's the best. You don't want these people to
I
vote.
mean, yeah,
You want it to come down at 4 seconds to go, and this guy has to make a play, and he's a sophomore, and he's throwing it to a junior.
yeah.
You want that for those kids.
I think if you break it down, like if you look at the past 12 months, we have had some classic like championship games. You got to think about the Cavaliers topping the Golden State.
Yeah.
Then you got the Cubs coming back, topping the
Yeah.
Indians.
Yeah.
Then you got the national title game. I mean, we had some classic title games, man. This past year, man. As far as in sports, man.
Y'all got y'all permits, man? If not, we still straight.
Intern, do you need to go up to the room?
Yeah, y'all straight. Yeah, we straight. Yeah, we want to make sure everything, Nick. Already.
Yeah. So.
But for it was great for sports for them to have a national championship game that ended that way.
Yeah.
that it wasn't dominated by Alabama because personally, I had picked Nick Saban's defense to run real life terror around
but
Clemson.
know what though?
So I was glad that it went that
But
way.
to be honest though, if you think about it, like I went in thinking, first of all, it's two black quarterbacks, so I didn't really have a dog in the fight.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike Vick. But
because of the black quarterbacks, you never know.
I mean, you know, I'm
Is that what
saying,
you're saying?
like normally
That wasn't the deciding factor.
It wasn't the deciding factor. You know what I mean? So I really didn't care. You know,
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna side with you. It make no damn difference either way because of who was calling the plays and running the team.
yeah.
So it didn't make a difference either damn way.
Yeah, so I didn't have a. So I just want to see a good game. At the end of the day, I really just want to see a good. Right. Right.
cracked
So,
me
so
up.
I thought it was a good game either way, but I thought like the deciding factor was Deshaun Watson. Man, he was rattled at first, but I didn't think that the
Oh, he got
defense.
lit up early.
I didn't think the defense was going to do that great against him. Because,
Is he a professional quarterback?
Yes. And the reason why
Is he going to be a
Is he Jason
successful? Is he going to be a successful?
You know what? If he go to Cleveland, no. But if he go to like a team with a good offensive line and a good
Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
Is he Dak Prescott or is he?
And
it
that's going to be his
or
measuring
like
stick.
like you said.
it's not, but it's not fair though.
What was the brother that started for Tampa Bay? Remember that guy from Tampa Bay?
Jameis Winston.
No, before him, it was a brother.
Oh, Sean King.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Sean King, yeah. But you know what, man? To be honest, man,
What do you think?
If Deshaun Watson goes to a team with an offensive, like, genius coach and an offensive-minded coach, he'll be good. But if he go to a team that's defensive-minded, with a coach that's defensive-minded, then he's not going to flourish.
You can't run in the NFL. It's guys 300 pounds just as
But
fast as
it's
everybody
not.
else.
You have to go to a team that if you go to Cleveland, he's going to struggle because Cleveland don't have anything.
See, if he can get set up with a team where he's got a good line and solid running backs, he seems to be more of a
He's a
control
passer.
offense.
He's a
quarterback.
passer, man. He's a passer.
So you would
Yeah,
just
he's a Marcus
would you put him
Mariota type, you know?
in a running up? Really?
Yeah, I think he's
That highly impressed. Okay.
I think he's more of a Marcus.
Hey, man,
But see,
y'all know
even-
what, man? This Dax Prescott thing happens once every
But
blue
no,
moon,
but see,
man.
people forget that Dak
Every blue
Prescott.
moon do you run into a guy who had you have the number one running back with a number 1 or 2 line already set
real-
up.
but real
And
quick, hold
hell,
on.
I could play quarterback in Dallas.
See, real quick, man. People
Probably
forget.
not.
People forget that Dak
I don't
Prescott
think so.
was a beast at Mississippi State. Man,
It's
people
sports,
forget
man.
the first.
But it was
8
Mississippi State.
But he beat Ole Miss. Who Ole Miss is pretty good, and they hung with Alabama and they beat A&M. So they,
All right.
So he was good. He was good, but he fell off.
So here's the thing. For the ladies that listen to the show,
They like sports.
give them the understanding of
tights.
the sports that we're talking about, man. So, what'd you just say?
I mean, you see the ladies listen. Man, they look at they tight ends and
There's a bunch of ladies that listen
What
to the show.
color is their
for
uniform?
sure.
right.
And so I'm almost betting you that a lot of ladies pick red for Alabama
Right.
to win, and then and they didn't. Now here's what's gonna happen: they're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you disrespecting the fact that I love sports and I wanted this team to win,
Real
and I
quick.
do not care
Real
about
quick,
that."
shout out to Rezzy. Real quick,
She's all over sports.
Hold on, but if she's listening, she got called out. I had to laugh at her.
Cause she went to the Steelers.
She went to,
game.
it's not that she went to the Steeler game.
Full nine.
Full garb,
Full
full
nine.
Steeler
Hat.
So somebody created a meme.
Scarf.
Somebody created a meme was like, it had her like in a Colts. Like she's a Colts fan.
Right.
And had her full Colts outfit.
Sweet.
You cannot do that.
Where is
can't.
this meme? Is it public? Like, let me see.
Yeah. So all right, check this out, fellas. Here's my thing. The game was epic, and we saying it's about top 3. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say so.
All right.
Yeah,
and I tell you what, man. In the house, man, is Be Easy. Is that what we've been calling it? Didn't we call him last time?
Where we are now.
All right. In the house, Be Easy, man. He is a guy, man, that Moose has known since he was 5 years old, man. You know what I'm saying?
All
Be
right.
Easy. Be Easy. Lean up to one of them mics and just say, "What's up, man?"
What's up?
Oh God! hey, man! I tell you what.
Got his two cool
Hey, I
boys.
tell you
on.
what, man. At some point, I want you to get yourself together, man. That's hilarious, man.
hilarious.
That's hilarious. At some point, I want you to warm that voice up, man, and I want you to hit us with some lyrics. You understand me? You got me? Just shake your head yes or no. You cool? All right, I appreciate it.
Yes.
Hey, I tell you what, guys. All right. We talked about that national championship game, and we understand that. What the heck happened to D Rose? Like, why did he just cut out? I have no idea what happened. All I know is that he just left.
He couldn't DM somebody.
Couldn't DM nobody. Couldn't text nobody. He just left. He just
Couldn't post
There
a
had to be
gram.
some reason.
Just left
He
what?
said it was family. He took a private plane back to
I
Chicago.
mean, did somebody get shot?
He was at shoot around at 11 that morning.
Oh, so
Right.
he made it to the shoot around.
That morning, and then he left like that evening
right.
and was gone. Didn't text nobody, and then didn't even take the team's call. Was like, I ain't want to be bothered.
I'm with my family.
I wanted my space.
He blocked Phil Jackson.
Negro, we paying you $21 million. We ain't giving you space.
Hey man, when they pay you that much money, you answer the phone.
You answer the phone.
Right,
Matter of fact,
man.
no, you call before you leave, yo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And wait, let me ask you this: do you guys all agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah,
They pay.
So,
Do you guys all agree with the fact that if I'm getting that much money
Yes.
and I'm working for this organization,
Yes.
well, really it's only like 12 of us that are like, on camera. If they say you need to be here, are you guys mad about that? I mean, because in your 40, if your supervisor says you need to be here, you like, I'm sick, man. I'm
But
coughing.
no, the thing is, man, when you
You know what I'm
but you
saying?
still got a call. You can't no call, no show.
But in his thing, y'all like he need to call. He need to be there because he making so much money.
No, but no, it is, man. Also, man, you owe it to your teammates, man. You owe it to your people in that locker room, man. I mean,
That's
we
it.
in every job you got, you got teammates.
at my job, I don't owe it to like coworker B to show up to work. But when we work together as a cohesive unit on a court or a team sport, like my project, if I'm working in a cubicle X, my work just won't get done for the day. It don't get shoved to somebody. This is my work, and it don't get done for that day. I do it tomorrow. But like on a team, we got a game that night, so we depending on you to be here. You are point guard, and you just pull a no call, no show. Like, dog, like
It's a regular job like everybody
I
else.
was about to say, in my 40, I know that if somebody, is gone, it messes up the chemistry of the way things work.
Yeah,
And,
but it's-
and there's certain people, because my 40 is a lot of teams. It's a lot of small teams that feed into a bigger team. And if
I-
one of
I
those
get all that.
cogs
I
is
mean,
missing,
I get all
I
that.
mean, yeah, and
I get all that.
I don't
shoot, I make
expect-
$13 an hour. I mean,
But-
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the end of the
it's
day-
All right,
important.
everybody, let's count the interns' pockets.
yeah, for real.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But
That's
I mean,
just one of them.
I don't expect the Knicks to have an attendance line. I mean, but for crying out loud, text somebody or
No,
tell somebody to tell somebody or something. Hey, you know me. I'll get on the gram and tell you, hey, I'm out of
But,
here.
but the
Okay,
thing,
man.
At
the
the New
thing-
York Knicks,
Right.
at Phil Jackson, at Joakim
Right.
Noah.
The thing is, man, like when I mean
Back in
about
a minute,
when you on a team, when you in a sport, like that locker room, like at your job, you really don't give a damn about your coworkers. You really don't care. I mean, you know them, but it's not the same bond between coworkers as it is teammates. If you play a competitive sport, that's what I'm saying. So you owe it to your teammates, who you call your brothers, to be like, yo, man, especially Joakim Noah, that's your boy that you been in Chicago with, and he ain't even know
Yeah.
what was going on with you, man. You just disappeared, dog. They don't know if you got kidnapped, if you got like shot in traffic. Nobody know where you at. Nobody knows nothing about where you went.
Right.
You just
All right.
did.
So I tell you what, man. Down there in the great state of Texas, man. Everybody shout out Biggie.
Gates, Mr. Gates.
Big
Mr.
Gates,
Gates.
man.
He said
Mr.
about his son.
Gates.
I saw that little thing said it might be because he missed his son or something like that.
Well, no, he's talking about fan issues. Supposedly is what he got.
yeah,
Fan
yeah.
issues?
Family.
family,
Oh,
like
fam
family
issues.
issues.
Oh, okay. Hey,
You know,
think
so,
about
I mean,
you.
but I mean that will happen. You know what? Something happens. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm out.
But
And
think
I'm
about like this though. Think about like this show. If I don't show up and don't call, y'all like, well, damn, where Jeezy at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, everybody be worried. Like,
We're gonna hit up your phone. We're gonna be
everything.
all
Yeah.
over.
And then at the same time, y'all got the right to feel some kind of way. We're like, damn, you ain't even call or say nothing. You just ain't show up. Like, we sitting here waiting and you
Look,
just.
I'm gonna be all in my feelings, man. I'll probably be
Yeah,
all
I
in
mean,
my
I will,
yeah, he
I will
will
be
be
too
for sure.
if
I'll
all
be all
y'all-
in my feelings, man.
Yeah,
And wait, hold on one second. And y'all, you know what? America and the world, y'all listening, don't be mad at me because I'm a big old dude. I'll be all in my feelings because Jeezy didn't show up because this is
But we're a
duty.
family. You know
It's
what I'm
his
saying?
duty to be here. You
Right.
feel me?
If,
Right,
if
but-
you have time to catch a plane in Chicago,
Yeah.
you couldn't tell nobody. You couldn't tell nobody couldn't
He was
know.
into something wrong.
Right.
Is that what we're saying?
Well, all of us something wrong.
Books,
but
what you think, man?
Hey, man, I think there's a conspiracy to be had there somewhere, man.
There's something that
I
ain't.
mean, it's got to be something to that. Nobody knew. All of a sudden, you wind up back in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Where's that come from?
You just up and was like, I'm out. And I ain't telling nobody I'm leaving, yo.
I wonder who he booked his travel through.
No, he took a private
Was
plane.
it Travelocity? Oh, okay.
So it was a private plane. So
So he doesn't own a plane himself. So you got to wonder who he contacts. See, somebody knew.
somebody knew something, and you're not telling nobody. You just dipped back to Chicago, like, now you got a gang. You ain't like you missed practice.
He's asking for a random drug test.
Right. He's asking for it.
Man, hold on a second. Wait a minute. So if I miss practice, I got to pee in
No, he
the
missed
cup.
the
No.
game. He
You missed the
I
game.
missed the game, so I got to pee in the cup.
Yeah.
We flew to New Orleans and you flew to
Hey man,
Chicago.
all you
Right.
We might even been in the airport at the same time.
I guess he wanted to watch the national championship game from the crib or something. I don't know.
that's very funny, man.
Did he show back up to practice today like nothing happened?
Hey, y'all.
Like he don't owe explanation to nobody.
Nobody.
Like
He's
no.
like, you know what, I'm out, man. I'm gone. and the fact of the matter is, Hornacek, the coach, so he's like a figurehead, like a mug. with this
Phil Jackson did him wrong too, because Phil Jackson was at the game, but yet you let your head coach go out there and answer these questions. Like, no, Phil, you answer these questions, man.
Why is that? For what reason? The head
Because
coach?
Phil he's the president, he's the GM of the team. The coach ain't got nothing to do with it. The coach like, man, look, I gotta answer questions about why we called a timeout, just or why we did this. I ain't got time to worry about
That's
why.
not the real world.
Yeah, no, but no.
I
but
mean,
the
because
GM and the president job is to answer those questions, at least to take some pressure off your coach, because he honestly he don't know.
Hey man, you know what it came down to, right? Hold on one second, right, real quick. It's just one of these things. Hold on. And folks like all you gotta do is
Must have been cold there.
president. Yeah, all you gotta do is relax. All you gotta do is relax. All right, so.
Oh my gosh, Becky.
So much stuff going on that nobody knows what's going on.
Like right now.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
You were content to let me shine.
This is the ultimate
The ultimate.
Moose turn.
The ultimate.
You always
Ultimate.
Coming to a
Hey,
t-shirt coming soon.
Mooseception.
This is the ultimate.
T-shirt coming soon.
Ultimate
So
Moose
I
turn. You
was
guys
the
ready?
one with all the glory.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
While you were the one with all the strength.
It was the ultimate Moose turn. You guys okay?
Yeah, man.
Beautiful face without a name.
I'll tell you
You're
what.
not even informing us what you did either. Like, we have no idea.
I never do. I just let it roll,
Beautiful
man.
smile to hide the pain.
And I love independent radio.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
We are on.
And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle.
Download.
Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, man. Go on iTunes, hit that subscribe button.
You are the wind
And do me one favor,
my
man. We don't need
way.
Christmas gifts, man. We don't need. Just tell 2 people about the show. That's all we ask. You tell 2 people about the show. That's all we ask.
It might have appeared to go untold,
You definitely come to be a part of it.
What kind of things are
but
happening?
I
Well, I heard
got it
something
all
about
here in my heart.
Podcast consulting company.
Boom.
And, man, it
I
just,
want you to know I know the truth.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
so I think is this
This group will be simple.
I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything
5-star review, man. We will read
You
it
are the
out here,
wind
man.
beneath
Give us a
my
5-star review. I don't care what you say. You can plug your stuff. Long as it's 5 stars, man. We'll read it. You say, I hate you. 5 stars.
And I'm going to tell you, Jeezy, numbers don't lie. Thank you.
Thank you, man. That's a tale to that.
Underscore.
What is that?
We got a Snapchat.
You should be snapping.
We got
What you call that?
Well,
Let's start snapping.
I will. But our Snapchat is HH Radio Show.
By the way, our hashtag. Are you guys ready for the rest of the show, man?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let me ask you this, man. Birth of a nation. So now, here's what's happening. It's time. It's time for, and we don't have music. We need next week. We'll have music for this.
I forgot my pad. I should be writing this down.
Hey, so no, you're all right. Matter of fact, I got a little list right here. All right, so listen.
Ask him with Bruiser because I got to consult myself.
Bruiser Reviews. D-Lo.
Yo,
What does Bruiser Reviews mean? What is it? What is it about our show? Do you know?
Brews and Reviews is the Heavy Hitters radio show
to me.
review process. So we base everything off of the number of brews it takes to enjoy something. So it's almost a reverse rating scale. So the least amount of brews it takes for you to enjoy something, the better the program was, the better the product was, whatever it is. Anything can be brewed and reviewed. If it takes you if it takes you one brew,
You say anything
it
can
was
be
great.
brewed and
It was
reviewed. I love it.
awesome. If it takes you 7 or 8, it was probably not your best experience.
I
So
need
the
to have
more
a
hammered
buzz.
you got to be, the worse it was.
You know what, man? That was amazing. You got me nervous over here, man. I gotta step up my game, man. Yeah, you know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna move south, man. The book's gonna be in, man.
Nah,
I'm nervous about it. It's controversy, man. In 2017,
teamwork make the dream work.
It's controversy. I'll tell you what. That was perfect, though. I mean, so straight up. All right, so Jeezy, you have some Bruiser Reviews. Go.
Birth of a Nation.
Is that a movie?
It's the Nat Turner flick.
I fell
It came out a while ago. It came out a while ago, and I wasn't gonna watch it because I told y'all early last year that I was done with slave movies. I was done with the whole.
You're never done with slave movies because you're a black guy.
I was done with. I was done. I was tired of seeing like the oppressed black man get beat the whole movie and all that kind of trash, whatever. I was done with it, but I kept seeing these people talk about, no, you got to see Birth of a Nation. It's the Nat Turner story. It's about the revolt. They actually revolted against the slave owners, blah, blah, blah. So finally I decided, I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was literally an hour and 40 minutes of Negroes getting beat up, hung, snapped, teeth knocked out, the whole nine.
They did Snapchat?
No, and then it was a 5-minute revolt, yo. 5 minutes. We saw 5 minutes of like the slaves saying no, I can't cope, and we gonna turn up against these slave owners, and we got 5 minutes of on screen, and then after the 5 minutes of on screen, they hit us with the yada yada, let us read what happened, and then the movie ended.
What the heck?
That almost kind of.
So
it almost gives you an excuse to not have to work harder to complete your film.
yeah, no, but basically what it looks like is like that the powers that be was like, you're not gonna have a movie where all these black people killing white people. We're not gonna stand for that.
Oh.
We're not gonna do that. So we gotta edit this out, edit it down, because the word on the street is the first version was too violent.
Oh, that's weak.
You know what I mean?
I want to see that raw,
Yeah, I want to see the
actual
director's cut.
rebellious. Yeah, absolutely.
Show me, don't
What's
show
on
me.
the director's floor?
Yeah, don't show me the yada yada. Let me read it. Oh yeah, the revolt lasted 48 hours, and over 60 slave owners was killed in the process and all this kind of stuff. But let me read that. But then show me the hour and 45 minutes.
All right, so are you mad because they're showing what happened? I mean, this sounds like that's what happened.
No, they not. The story of they showing like the part of the revolt, the most important part that people cared about. They want to see the revolt or what happened as far as that. You yada that. You didn't show that. You showed like literally like 2 scenes, and that was it. The whole movie.
So you basically feel like they watered it down and filtered it
They filtered it
so
to
much
make
that
to
it didn't
give
quite
it
have
massive.
the impact that you were looking for. it to
Right,
have.
and then on top of that, the scenes where the revolt happened, it wasn't even a dramatic scene. It was kind of like it was no impact. It was kind of like it wasn't. The music was off. It was just kind of like it didn't have that cinematic feel. Like, okay, this is our comeuppance. This is gonna be where the tide turns. It just kind of like happened, and it was like that was it. And it was like
Alright,
5
so
minutes.
You give it how many brews?
You know what? I think it replaced David Copperfield for me.
What?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, was it that
Please.
bad?
Wow.
Oh, so
Could it have
Yeah,
benefited
no.
from Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, it replaced David Copperfield for me. It was because I didn't want to see it in the first place, but I gave in to to the masses
The
and
powers that
the
be.
powers that be. And I watched it, and I was fairly disappointed, man. I was disappointed in the fact that you had an all black cast. It was very driven, but it was no different than any other Roots, any other kind of movie that we've seen before, where it's like. You just get beat, and you're like, why do I want to watch this?
You know, I'm just ready for the spaghetti western slave movies. I can deal with those.
You know, because it's like people, they tell you the thing is people's like, oh, it's the revolt. The revolt was, and somebody told me you need to check your history. The history of the revolt was only 2 days.
Yeah.
I was like, you do realize the movie is 2 hours, so you can show me 2 days in 2 hours. You can show me, you can start the movie off with. Build up to Nat Turner a little bit, and then give me the whole hour of them plotting and them going through.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You can give me that.
So I tell you what, man. You really didn't like the show. Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all.
I understand. I tell you what, man. Real quick. I want to shout out the Snapchat folks, like the new ones that we have followed. So I'll tell you what. Josh, is that Pacone?
Pachuni.
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 Hey, man, shout out to Josh Pachuni, man, for following us. Scott Morris. Cloud Overcast.
Cloud
Overcast.
Yeah, give it up for
One
Cloud
time.
Overcast, man.
Classy guy.
Professor Tampax, man. Professor Tampax following. I actually know that dude. It's kind of funny.
That is
give it up for Eric T, man.
Eric
Hey,
T.
man, hey, I tell you what, man. Remember Cliff?
Yeah, Cliff.
The guy that I beat
Cliff
in
Tux.
Cliff Tux, yeah.
the guy that I beat in the in the movie, yeah.
You beat him about a week later.
I beat him anyway. I did something.
okay.
All right, so oh gosh, like they're not even there. And then was it Gil?
Gilly, yep.
All right, Gilly,
Gilly.
man. I tell you what, man. Thank you for following us on Snapchat, man. We
100.
definitely appreciate that for sure. All right, so I got a question for you guys, man. What if you date? Okay, like right now, Moose is on the loose. You guys figured that?
Yep.
You guys know that, right?
Yes.
Moose on the loose. All right. So what if you start dating a honey?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then she's getting cool with you, and then all of a sudden she finds you on all your social media stuff, and then starts posting all your business with her on said social media. How do you feel about that? And don't get me wrong, ladies, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have some sort of relationship with one of us, we're just gonna be real with you. So please understand that that's what we do.
Right.
Don't call us tomorrow being mad about what we say about it, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like it. This is Moose, a.k.a. Big House. And if you follow me on social media, you know I cook. You know I wear some fancy socks. And you know my children play sports.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. It doesn't matter what else I got going on. You won't even know. Now, I will start posting because I've noticed now that people can find you, from this platform to the other platform, right? Mm-hmm. So I will start posting the fact that I'm a podcaster and that kind of thing. So they'll know that. So you don't have to get on there and start peeing on all my stuff, man. If I'm with you, then I'm with you. You
Yeah.
feel me? If I'm not, then I'm not.
Let it go.
Please understand your position. Go,
Yeah.
go,
you're
go,
wrong.
fellas.
And that's the
Go,
problem.
fellas.
So I think that's like one of the biggest problems with relationships in general today is that from the woman's side of it, they like, well, if you don't post me, that means you don't like me or whatever.
Right.
And that's their standpoint. But from a guy point of view, like everybody in my life that matters know you.
Right.
My friends in my real life my parent, everybody in my life, my immediate circle, who I really care about their opinion, they know who you are.
You've
But
been to
people
their
don't
house.
value that
These-
anymore.
These other 500,000 people, like I know them and I speak to them through there. Like they're not important to me. So, yes, I think if the relationship progressed to where it's like serious and you like in a serious relationship, then yes, if I choose to post pictures of us up there, that's fine. But I almost think sometimes, man, you almost need to keep those two life not. I would say almost quasi separate because, as we know, people are haters.
Yeah.
By nature. So, to me, the less people in your business, the more success you can have in your relationship.
I mean,
Because if said, we all have multiple sexes. Well, I mean by male and female on your social media. So, if females know that you have a girlfriend and you just happen to post a picture of yourself, there's going to be some recklessness being posted on your picture. The same way if you're a female and you post a picture of yourself and you got dudes on your page, there's going to be some reckless comments being made on your picture. Like if it's remotely sexy, you're going to get some out of pocket comments.
yeah, every time.
So every single time. So to avoid all of that, like number one, like you shouldn't even be like looking through the comment section on anybody's stuff because you're setting yourself up for unnecessary arguments. I think.
I agree with that. It's kind of dangerous. I mean, because you do see these comments and your first reaction. All of a sudden, and I think the issue comes down to insecurities.
Right,
And
It's
yes.
totally that. It's
Totally,
totally that.
100%.
No, but I think that social media has almost put people in that position where they don't feel valued unless they're put out there electronically by somebody. So if the image isn't out there, then it must not be real to you. But the other hand, real life is real to me. This is entertainment.
This is entertainment. This is what I do.
TV.
Yeah,
This is what I do to
terms like Facebook official and at my Twitter
Are
name,
you
so I
kidding
know it's
me?
real and stuff like that.
That's
That's ridiculous.
Girl, is you with me or not?
It's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I mean, granted, ladies. I mean, I know you getting the male heavy
Yes.
side of it, but I mean that's the honestly though, that's the logic real side of it because your side of it is emotional and is silly, and so many good potential relationships are ruined because you're more concerned about what other people who don't even matter in your life think about you.
Can the intern tell a story really quick?
Go ahead.
So, as you all know, a while ago I had broke my foot, so I just got my cast put on. I took a picture of my cast of me scratching it with a wire hanger.
Right.
I was like, been on 2 hours, already scratching. That's what I said. Posted the picture. So people were like, "Oh man, what'd you do? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I hope it heals good, men and women."
Right.
So at this time, I had a situation. I was working, and I was exclusively talking to someone, and so she texted me and was like, "Oh, I'm so mad about all these, her words, all these bitches on your picture, commenting on your, caring about you." I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like I'm in trouble because
Ultimate
people want to know that I'm okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that ends and ruins relationships. She was a good person, but I can't handle all of that.
See, in
Those
turn,
are red flags.
Yes, red flags.
See, what you should have done is you should have took the Deion Sanders approach. Kill a fly with a sledgehammer. Like as soon
Wait, stop. Please repeat that one more
yeah,
time.
kill a fly with a sledgehammer. Like you literally.
The next show that we do next week is the title is
Kill a
Kill a fly with a
flower.
sledgehammer.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean you can't let that. You gotta shut that down.
And I did not, and I let it go on for too long. It's done now, but after so many more blown up incidences of the same.
Yeah, see, the thing is, man,
You're better than that intern.
I am, and
but you're young, you live and learn. So the next, you know what happens? The next
time
the next
I
time
know.
get the sledgehammer out. It's done. Like,
Yeah,
we're done with that.
done.
Yeah, man, blow it up.
Done.
I'm not doing this.
It's
Like,
Operation.
no.
Back it up.
You ain't necessarily gonna back it up, but you let it be known from this point. Like,
Is there a
we're-
song?
Like,
There's
this
a song
isn't
called
happening
Back It Up.
again.
We're not doing this.
No.
Is there a
And
song
that's-
called Back It Up or something? Back it up. Back
You
it
got
up.
bag on them. Back to back.
Back to yeah.
But yeah, but like, you have to literally be like done. Like we're not doing. I'm not having this conversation.
But that
You know,
that's
that's it.
in relevance to your point. That's the kind of stuff that social media with people my age and relationships my age, You guys, you know, are a little
No,
bit
no,
older
no,
than
no,
me.
it's not- it's not- it's the same.
It
Yeah.
might be the same. You know, it might not.
It's worse at your age.
It's
for
worse
sure.
because people my age, not so much me, I'm on there a lot, but people live on social media.
It's a drug.
And they're not anything unless they're on social media. You know what I'm saying? Worried about their followers, worried about their,
It's silly.
you know, all their pictures. I hardly post anything on Facebook. And the same girl got mad because she's like, why aren't there any pictures of us?
Of us.
Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
see.
blah, blah. I'm like, I barely post about my own damn
But see, the
self.
thing is, know what it is. And again, you being young, so I'm gonna give you a little education. Well, the first question I have was that question asked you before or after the scratching of the foot incident?
After.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you let
I let it go too
you
long.
let it slide.
I let the wound
Yeah.
get an infection,
Yeah, get
and
an infection.
I had to cut the arm off.
Yeah. See, you shut that shit down before it even started. You're like, we're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna have a Facebook I have real relationships. I don't have fake Facebook relationship with people.
Right.
These people are my friends. So if people gonna say things, I say, yeah, are there people on my page that at one point I talked to, or one point I might even be
Right.
intimate with? Yeah, are they on my page? Yeah, probably. But I don't go through and just delete. I don't feel I'm that important to delete people. You can delete me all day. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
If you're there forever until you decide.
I'm about to
you
say,
don't do
I
no
may
more.
not even talk to
Yeah.
you, but you still
Yeah.
my friend on Facebook.
I don't even check people's pages. I just look at my timeline, what's in the
Exactly,
timeline, and that's it.
exactly.
I don't even go to people's personal page. I don't even do that.
I got people popped up. Oh, you've been friends with Joe somebody
Yeah.
for 8 years. I'm like, for real?
Yeah,
That's whack.
You know
The
what I'm
fact that you
saying?
can tell that much
8
information
years?
is way too much.
yeah. So I mean,
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Books?
I said the fact that you can even tell that information is way too
way
much.
too much.
What do you mean?
And the thing is, like, it was funny. It was a post today. It showed this old couple on the couch, and somebody put in the comments, "This is the kind of love I want." And I was like, so at first, so you read the comments, everybody like, "Oh yeah, I do." I was like, "You know what? No, you don't." I said because you won't even go through what she went through to get on that couch at 70 years old to lay with that man. I was like, he probably had a side chick. You would have left. She probably was nagging him. The man would have left. I said,
He
you
would've
don't know what they've been through to even get to this point
Hey,
because
man.
Yeah.
so many of us cut
Probably
it
was in
off
World
before
War
they even
II.
get there.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody in my family, man. Okay, so he's like my cousin, quite twice removed. Yeah, or maybe uncle. I don't know. He's 94. You feel me? His marriage, 74.
Nice.
So he got married on his birthday, probably his born day. So probably because he wouldn't forget. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how it
Great
was.
call, brother.
Smart.
And so on his 94th birthday, he was married for 74 years. You feel me on
It's a
that?
long time. Yeah.
That's a long time, man. That's a long.
But the thing is,
time.
think about the
How many
things
times
in
did he screw
74.
up in 74?
How many times have he screwed up in
70.
74 years? How many times has she nagged him in 74 years? How many times? You know what I mean? It's a lot. But guess what? They stuck it out, man.
They
But
stuck it out. They
But
made
they
it.
didn't, and plus they didn't have Facebook.
Are you trying to make me feel bad?
And I
They
mean,
didn't have
do,
this-
do the math on that. Like he when he was 20.
He was 20.
I'm 23, and I can tell you right now that I'm not ready for no type of nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So 20
he signed
years
up for a
old,
life sentence.
and he stayed
right.
to it. Like he had the option. Like when you get sentenced to life, you can't back out of that. He could have backed out of it and did not.
And there were several things that probably happened in their relationship that would have caused them to leave a bail or whatever. But
They
didn't.
had several children. They
Right.
they had several things
Like,
going on.
I don't know who's seen Fences. That's another part
Yes.
review. Fences.
Yes.
But it was a
Great.
situation in the movie where he came in the crib was like,
Hey, I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you like this, man. You know,
I've been seeing this woman,
she pregnant and we've had a baby,
but I had a baby.
and yeah, you know what I mean?
And she got mad. She got mad at him. He's like, look. There's no other way as a man for me to tell you
Yeah.
that this is what's happening.
This is what we gonna do.
I'm telling you.
And
Life
then
happens
then
fast.
Then spoiler alert: old girl died having birth. But
It's a-
then he was like, "Look, I'm gonna need you to be
Right.
a
This is my baby. Like it's not her fault. Like the
Yeah.
baby needs a mom. You're a mom.
So,
Hey, man, I
so
tell
the
you
jump
what.
off got pregnant.
Yeah.
He came home to the wife and said, "Hey, this yours."
No. He came home and said, I have a jump off. She's pregnant.
Right.
We're keeping the baby.
Keeping the
This
baby.
The
baby's
mom
yours.
died giving
Giving
birth
birth.
to the baby.
So
came
hold
home
on,
and said,
but then,
"This baby
but
yours."
then, hold on, then she asked him, "Are you gonna continue seeing her?" He was like,
I can't give that up.
When I'm over there, man, she make me just feel some kind of way, man. I can sound relaxed. I mean, he was right.
It was straight up 100% with her.
100. Like, look,
Hey, you know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, fellas. You know what? Go ahead and rock out like that. What's the name of that show?
Fences.
What is it?
Denzel Washington, Viola
name of it?
Davis.
Yeah.
Fences.
Fences.
Yes.
Hey, man, you know what? This is what I'm doing, and this is where I'm at. I like that, man.
Yeah,
I mean, for real,
It's the heaviest
straight
radio
up.
show.
But obviously, we don't condone the infidelity, all that shit. But it's like, look, dude, he owned up to it. He came in the crib. He was like, look, I got something to tell you. Dog. Like,
Once again,
Yeah.
the Heaviest Radio Show does not condone infidelity.
Yeah, we don't condone it, but I mean-
do not break the commandments. I mean, you can break a
guess.
couple of them, but you,
I guess.
but dog,
as long as
I
you
mean,
repent, you cool. All right, so but on the serious tip though, all right, listen. So
That would probably be my bruising review. Though.
we have about 9 minutes to go because we've been about an hour, which we've never been. You know,
Hey.
like hey, tell you what, folks, we're going further than we ever been before. Now,
Right.
and don't get me wrong, folks, we can go for 2 more hours. We're not doing that. We're gonna take a
We
break.
talking about the show, or
and then
we,
we're gonna come back.
we take a music break.
sorry, I'm young. My
We can
bad.
play some music, some tunes in the middle, and then come back.
So, do you want to just keep it rolling? Or
Yeah, we ain't got to do that because people. I mean, it's better just to roll this steamroll it on through. Maybe take a music break for a second.
Hey, so I tell you what, man. Mr. Gates, man. What do you say? When you see your timeline and comment on something, they think you looked at their page. So you know, as we talking about, like when
It's silly, man. I mean, I think ladies, it starts with you. It starts with you. I know. There's dudes that do it that are jealous too, especially in the millennials. But you got to realize, man, what's important in real life
Right.
is far more important than on this
Online,
online
yeah.
stuff.
I don't understand why people don't get that.
They don't. But
You
it's,
know
it's,
what? Please understand that.
It's a drug, though, Moose. That's what it is. It's a drug. Like they said that when you get the same feeling you get from gambling and alcohol is the same feeling you get from Facebook, like from being online. It's the same. The thing in your brain.
Dopamine.
The same feeling you get from that, you get from getting an alert. That's why you text so many people, and when one of them texts you back, you get that feeling. You get a shot of dopamine. You get that shot.
It's
of,
like, ooh, piece of
yeah,
candy.
yeah. Somebody. It's the same effect. And then the problem is that there's an age limit on alcohol and gambling, but there's no alcohol. There's no age limit for social media. So these kids are being exposed, and they get unlimited dopamine, pretty much the same drug. They get unlimited of it, and then that's why they get in depression when people don't like them or people unfriend
Hey
them.
man, you I'm sure you saw this somewhere, but you are on a mission, man. I appreciate that. I tell you what, man, real quick, we have about a few minutes of this show, unless we can take a break or we can just play music and
Take a music break.
what you guys want to do?
I'm down for a music break.
No,
All
man.
right, so here's what's gonna happen. But I want to get into a definite change in the show. Are you guys ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and hit it.
Of course it worked that way.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, man? I mean, you know, we try to get this guy turned up.
Oh, yeah.
This is called Mattress Talk, folks. And we definitely got to get into this. Mattress Talk is that time when we let y'all know exactly how we feel.
Well, ladies, if you do
You
yourself
know
a
what?
favor, cut the bass up and sit on that speaker.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to the sultry voice
This is so perfect.
of the heavy hitters.
Yes.
Cut that treble down now.
And that's all I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
That's all we
Tell you what. Go ahead and cut that down. Yeah, make you happy because I said cut that down.
Yes, that was perfect.
I don't talk like that. But, hey, I tell you what, man. It's time for Mattress Talk at the end of the show. Fellas,
Yes.
you guys are a little older. Most of us are a little older, with the exception of the intern.
Yeah.
Do you guys use any kind of enhancements, or have you heard of any? Why are the chips on the table?
The intern.
Intern strikes again.
He had a moose turn in the middle of a.
I mean, they messed me up, man. Like,
Yeah.
why are they on the table? All right, so anyway. Do you guys do any kind of enhancements, or have you heard of any enhancements that are successful? Go.
Well, I tell you, there is this $3 pill. I think it's called Tiger Penis that's sold at Marathon gas station. Comes in a little box with some Asian writing on there, and apparently it gives you that extra wham. Now, I don't know what the reviews are outside of the neighborhood, but inside the neighborhood, yo, it's the homeboy Viagra right now.
See, the only thing, my only issues with.
I'm sorry. One thing, Jeezy, go ahead. Did you say tiger penis?
I believe that's the name of it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
All right,
The only thing that scares you about like chemical enhancements are A, the side effects, and B, like what happens when you become 100% reliable on those pills, like to where like you only work when you taking that pill. That's
an awful thought.
That's an awful thought. That's why, and you know the thing is like your body will start reacting to that, where you only will have success if you're taking some sort of help.
So maybe it's almost kind of a designer drug in that you take it for that really big moment. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you want that extra wham, holidays. I mean, hell, Easter. I don't know.
My thing is this:
Summer break.
ladies, y'all need to start giving
Martin Luther
dudes-
King Day.
Bam, that's perfect.
Ladies, y'all need to start giving dudes a hard time for coming too quick.
We're trying to give her a hard time with the pill.
No, the thing is, that's a testament to you. How you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should be happy that he came quick.
Like, damn, I made him nut in 3 minutes.
3
like
minutes,
my son is the stuff.
Yeah,
You the
know what
real
I'm saying?
MVP.
You know what I'm saying? You should get nervous if he's doing it and he's not.
Right. It's like
Then it's like
throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Yeah. right. You should get nervous then. Man. He's not into you.
Young
You
Moose.
know what I mean?
Morehouse.
Right.
Hey, but I mean, what you were saying, and like you said, you put this out here for the older guys, but I mean, I will not lie. When I was in Atlanta, I knew a guy who put me on this natural stuff, you know, and he's like, it's natural. I was like, dude, I'm 21 years old.
Yeah,
I don't need that.
yeah.
He's like, dog, it don't matter. He's like, if you already are a beast, this will make you a monster. And so, I mean, he gave me a couple of them. I tried them. And at that point, I mean, it was everything he said it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, let me get 5, let me get 10. And I got to the point where, every time was my birthday or it was holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was this
And
bitter
so
cola?
no, it was not. It was some
Bitter
Chinese
cola.
Chinese stuff. He was getting it from this doctor. And so I started getting, dependent on it. And, it kind of messed me up.
You're too young.
Yeah.
Not dependent on it, but I would every time I would pop one. I
Yeah.
did not do it without it. You know what I'm saying?
It
Is
became
this
a
like
drug.
Chinese ecstasy?
You addicted
wasn't,
to it,
it
man.
wasn't like that. But
said
but
Chinese
then
ecstasy.
but
That's
then
Asian
ridiculous.
Molly.
but then I noticed that I toned it down and I only used it for when that whiskey junk came in play. You know what I'm saying? The whiskey dick. It works great. Powers through that. So
Yeah, for me, I did Viagra one time. I did like a half pill, and it was like I thought it would enhance it for a minute, but like as far as like make it feel better. But no, it just gave me a super hard on, and that was it. Like you just stay hard forever. I was like,
Does it almost become numbing?
it hurt. Yeah, almost like it hurts. Like, dog, I'm hard. Like I'm done, and he's still like rock hard. It's like all my blood is like right there, dude.
See, and that's the Health Minute with the Heavy Hitters radio show.
Yeah, for real. Like, so man, as long as you still get naturally hard, man, just go ahead and ride it out until you get into your upper 50s and 60s. And then it start working, man. Then add in the extra chemical, man, to help you get over the top, man. But as long as you get a half chub, man, you can make that work, man.
Hey, man,
And Tumblr's great for that too.
we talked about that, man. If you gotta have chub, man, make it work.
Make it
man.
work,
So,
dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? As soon as
if you get the right angle, you're cool.
you cool,
Chub it
man.
out.
You can chub it out, man. Like, shoot. And ladies, man, understand, man, it's hard for a
need to
dude.
put
All
that on the
you
shirt.
gotta do is get wet. And you ain't even gotta really do that. We can just be like, lick it and blam, and you ready to go.
Spitting on you like.
Yeah, and ladies, little advice: don't talk about it. Because the more you talk about it, the harder it
The
gets
harder
to get.
it's gonna get to get
Because
hard.
now we're thinking about it. Now
Yeah,
we know that
becomes
you know.
a mental thing.
No,
It becomes a mental.
hold on. What about this, man? The worst part, man. Start it over. The worst part, man, is like pause it. So the worst part, man, is when you like TV's on, and like all of a sudden you catch the game or like an exciting scene, and then typically I'm done for a minute. I gotta focus. I gotta refocus. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get distracted. I don't have TVs on. I can't. TVs and fans, man, is no good for me.
I got fans. I got TVs.
Because a fan, my nuts, dog, it's over. it is straight over, dog. Like, I'm done. You can cancel Christmas.
I tell you what, man. On the end of that, man, I tell you, we're gonna play some. We're gonna play this, and we're gonna come back here in a few minutes.
What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been cut. Show your ass how to really catch a nigga. Well, give me your number, and I'll call. And I'll follow that ass in the mall. Take you home, let you juggle my ball. While I'm beating, tearing down your ball. This your boy, Mr. Funkadelic. What's the business, baby? I've been on you all day in the mall, Miss Lady. You looking good. I think I seen your ass in the hood with your friends dressed up trying to front if you could. But anyway, gonna drop a number or something so I can call you later on your phone or something. Take you home and maybe we can bone.